What it do, people? Got some interesting footage here. Uh Actually, I thought it was bullshit until I actually seen it for myself. Not only did I see it, I actually captured the footage. Um like I said, I did see, or I came across the video or two that show the same phenomena. And I actually thought it was I thought it was probably doctored or somebody messed with it or whatever, Photoshop. But I pulled up to my house one day, and I'm always looking in the sky. So I happened to look up. I'm like, oh yeah, they get it in with the chemtrails. So I'm checking out the chemtrails or whatever, and then I noticed. I'm like, yo, it's like a shadow or like a black beam up there. So boom, I pull up my I'm in my truck in the front of the house, so I pull up my phone, a little iPhone or whatever, and I zoom in on it, get as close as I can, to check it out, see what I'm looking at. And I'm like, boom, I'm like, yeah, damn, sure is. It's a damn shadow. I'm like, so that video was legit. I was like, wow, this is wild. But I'm thinking, what what in the hell can possibly cast a shadow in the sky? Now, I got some more footage I'll show later on or whatever. I pulled out the P900, got in a little closer, but even with this one right here, right here you can see the chemtrail itself. Look how long. But then when you zoom in, even when you're not zoomed in, but when you zoom in, you can see it's like a damn shadow. Here I just turned the image, inverted the image from regular to negative, so you can kind of see the shadow that's being created ahead of the chemtrail and the plane, and you can kind of see in the darker background, the sky, it's a lighter line that's in front of the black line you see, which is really the white chemtrail. You know how that goes. But yeah, that's crazy as hell, and it's puzzling. How can something, even if it is the sun, it has to be one of two things as far as I'm concerned. Either that plane is flying at an altitude that's really close to the sun, or the sun is obviously a lot lower than we all think, or most people think, or whatever the case may be. Uh, but this is really, really, really strange. I just don't understand how that could be. Like, first of all, how can anything, cast a shadow on the sky? Like, how does that happen? So boom, here now I got the P900 panned out, but here, look, I'm zooming in. You can see, and this is a different plane. This ain't the same plane that I was recording when I was in my truck. But look at that shadow. Now this shadow looks like it's below the plane right here. It kind of looks like it's below the plane. Sorry, I don't have a tripod, so I did the best I could. Might have to back that up again though. But like I said, keep in mind this is two separate planes, so it's not like the one plane was the only one that had that phenomena going on or whatever with the shadow. You know, this plane is completely different because by the time I got in the house, got my camera, got out back to start recording this. That first one had dipped behind the houses back there, so I couldn't see it. So this is a completely different plane. So this is the second one I saw within about 5 minutes or whatever. Excuse me, within about 5 minutes or whatever, that had that same phenomenon with that shadow. What the hell is that shadow? Has anybody seen anything like this? Has anybody else captured anything like this? Wondering if anybody got any ideas what it could be, because to me that's crazy. How first of all something can project a shadow into the sky, or the fact that if it is in fact a shadow of some sort and not a beam of whatever, uh, how is it being created? And if it's being created with the sunlight, to me that opens up more questions because of the location of the shadow, particularly in the this video back here where I'm showing the negative image, um, the footage from the iPhone. You know, it's like the positioning of this beam up there. It's kind of it's kind of weird. I mean, if you look at it right here, it appears to be above the black, which in actuality, when the picture is normal, would be the white chemtrail, and then the lighter stripe that you see above that dark stripe would be the darker or shadow and realistic photo without changing it to the negative. So how does a shadow appear on or in the sky if the light source is above the chemtrail itself? Wouldn't the shadow be beneath the chemtrail? So like I was saying, the way that the shadow is at least the way that the shadow appears in that footage there, it seems that the light source is below the chemtrail. I'm gonna back it up a little bit, see if I can go to the regular photo. I mean the regular video image. Okay, boom. Here you go. This shows it real good right here. All right, boom. You see the white chemtrail off to the left, and then just above that you see a dark streak right above the chemtrail, and then you see where the white chemtrail ends. The dark streak or the black beam or whatever you want to call it continues a little bit further. What the hell is that? How is that being created? This, to me, that shit is strange. And like I said, I saw it on another video a while ago, and I just thought somebody, probably took the image or whatever and manipulated it somehow to make it look like there was another beam up there. But like I said, I seen this shit with my own two eyes, and was actually able to record it on two different devices. One's recorded on an iPhone, and the other one's on a P900. So I know I saw it, and I know the two cameras saw that shit too. But yeah, this is real strange. I want to know if anybody seen anything like this or had any thoughts on it. This is Drake Midas. Thanks for watching. I'll holla at you. Peace.